Well, I've got Tilda. And I'd do her too if I wasn't so sure she'd bite me head off after we're done.
Listen, fellas, you got room for one more, don't fellas? Look, I know I drank all the best days, but that's no reason to keep ignoring. No, go screw yourself with a rusty mace, why don't you?
Queen of God. Finally, I am the bloody best again. What was the minimum? 5 gold. Well, I'm begging. I'll add another 10 to the
By the goddesses, tits, I'm parched!
Then shut your mouth and go get us some wine, why don't you?
Now there's an idea with a ring to it. I'll be right back. Cheers. Though I wish there were other bottles that go up around here.
I told you it was a mistake to put all the women alongside the men. What a stupid thing to do.
Hey, Conduit's orders. Best not to get on her bad side. You know that.
Yeah, but her orders don't cure my fever.
Then go find yourself a sheep if you're so bloody hot and bothered.
A sheep? Nah, I'd rather have Gratilda. And I'd do her too if I wasn't so sure she'd bite me head off after we're done.
Sir, can I? No, you cannot. But I haven't even asked my question.
That is because there is nothing you can. All obeyed besides God, the gods that door. You hear?
Loud and bloody well clear, sir.
Now for the third card. Ace of Hearts. Welcome he is too.
Let's see that last
Fine, I'll check it.
By the goddesses, tits, I'm parched!
Then shut your mouth and go get us some wine, why don't you?
Now there's an idea with a ring to it. I'll be right back.
Let's see those cards.
Nice to see a fresh face that ain't green as
You
troll's
beat me.
not. Best make yourself known to Jan.
He's the whole life sound standing all around the door.
I'll win this one. The goddess
Brothers are we all.
Feel it.
Limbs of the tribe. Jarl is the head, and I am a hand that wields the sword. So what do you want, Pitstain? Clean up, clean out. What am I? A goddamn skull.
Right, you round girls. 2 cards for everyone. Check.
Good cards.
May your sword never sully, and your shield never shatter.
Fellas,
Cheers.
The bloodstones are the reason we came here in the first place. The conduit has need of star stones imbued with human blood, so she can create her death knights. Both the Brotherhood and the Orcs were given their share of stones, and we filled them to the brim with blood, then stored them for the conduit to collect when she returns from Phantom Forest. Last night, though, someone raided this very building and disappeared with our stones. They were being guarded by Garrick Giantbane, a son of the mountain had in trust with my life. Grutilda says he ran off with the bloodstones, that he is a betrayer to the cause of Immaculates. But I know this to be untrue. The Orcs stole the stones. Of that I'm certain. Grutilda is hatching some plan, and we'll all be in dire straits indeed if it comes to fruition. Those stones make her powerful. Too powerful. We need them back. But every Orc eyes us peak dwellers with suspicion. That is why I ask of you to find proof. Proof that it was an Orc that did the deed. Once I have it, I have a reason to assault the Orcs without risking the wrath of the Conduit. She'll not stand for theft among Immaculates. So find me that proof, and we'll slaughter the orcs together. I am Jarl Woodokson, father among brothers, son among the mountains. Me and mine hail from the snow-capped heights of Tanarath, the very thrones of the world. Our lives are devoted to the hunt. Every town and every city we find, we plunder and burn and put to the sword. Sacrifices are they all to the might of the mountains, tokens of reverence to the power of the peaks. Gods we have plenty, of war, of death and of victory. But now, a goddess we have too. Aye, we have seen the workings of Bloodstone, and loyal are we to she who unites in blood. By the teeth of Kjell Wolfjaw, as Immaculate shall we rule the world. The Conduit asked us to do what we do best. Invade and destroy. She set us on our way with a store of Starstones, ready to be charged and, once made into Bloodstones, sent to you folks in the mines of Luculla. We didn't know Grutilda's dogs had beat us there by a half day, but no matter. There were still plenty of strays to be caught and bled by the time we arrived. Now all that's left is finding a way into the wizard's house. The Conduit's looking for something inside. Now we're here waiting for further orders from the Conduit herself. She's gone into the Phantom Forest nearby, but we expect to hear from her shortly. I only hope we'll have the matter of the missing Bloodstones sorted by then. I'll not have a soul saying we of the mountain failed to follow through.
We'll get some wine when
The
I'm...
orcs? No, I respect their warlike nature, for it's like ours. I respect their lust for slaughter, for we share it with them. I respect their loyalty to their leader, for I am likewise respected by my brothers. But when push comes to shove, I'd flay them all, wear their skins, and never rest until the very last one of them lay at my feet with my broadaxe nestling in its belly. Why, you may ask? Why hate them when you and them are so alike? I hate them because we are alike. I hate them because I know ours is a hate they reciprocate with blazing fury. Like two dragons are we that must share a single lair. Can't be done. Sooner or later, talons will rise and fire burst forth until one is victorious and the other's flesh is used to celebrate the victory. So it is with the Sworn of Tanarath, and so it is with the Orcs of the Wild. One day the battle must be. One day we will feast or be feasted upon. Grutilda is worshipped like a goddess by her troops, and she rules like a deity too. All-knowing, all-powerful and merciless. She's smart and ruthless. Truly an opponent to be feared. Exactly the kind of opponent I like. The Conduit was wise to go to the Orcs with promises of allegiance, for they are a force that few in Rivellon can withstand. But she also knows that the pack cannot last. She's well aware the Orcs will eventually go their own way, be they sworn Immaculates or not. She needn't fear them, of course. The Conduit is constructing an army of warriors even the Orcs behold with dread. But it is we brothers of the mountains that may have to bear the brunt of their onslaught when things go sour. Grutilda knows the pack was never meant to last. She understands she's being used as a battering ram, as a tool to breach the gates and clear the path to triumph, only to be discarded by its operators when the true prize is in sight. She knows, and she's plotting her revenge. I can see it in those feral eyes of hers. She's surrounded by her elite. She whispers poisonous orders in the ears of her vile rat herder. No, it's no coincidence all her bloodstones have gone missing. By the hammer of Fjord Alkmount, I just know she's planning a nightmare. For her dreams are our terrors to suffer. And with the Spinebreaker at her side, it's a terrible nightmare she's concocting. Aye, an orc so vile it has taken rats for pets. They swarm about him like fleas do the rest of his kind, but even they eye him with disgust. Nevertheless, it's my belief that unlike the other males among the orcs, he's no fool. He's a spy, a discoverer of secrets. Right now he's looking for the lost wizard servants, and gods protect them if he finds them. We would merely kill him. That rat lover on the other hand. Where we go, death is the horror that looms behind us. Where he goes, death is a mercy always out of reach. Gratilda's hulking horrible dog. Built like a brick house and with a mind as black as pitch. There's no indignity he wouldn't inflict on any man, woman, or child his mistress marked. Gratilda stores him above the tavern and sends him playthings one at a time. A sentence worse than death.
Now there's an idea.
I don't know much about him, to be frank, and I don't care to. The conduit says he's in possession of an artifact she needs, which is why we've been trying to gain entry to his house. But by the boots of our like troll tramper, the key hasn't been forged yet that will unfasten the magical seals that encase that bedeviled sorcerer's abode. The deal is this. When we attacked Hunter's Edge, we and the orcs had the village completely surrounded to ensure no one could escape. The plan was a good one, for only some blacksmith and his wife managed to flee after their little demon of a pet bit an orc's arm off. The wizard and his servants eluded us, but we know that the servants at least are still hiding somewhere around town. We need to find those damn people so they can tell us how to gain entry to the wizard's house. My men have been searching the village non-stop, and the orcs have put their rat herder on the job. But we also have some surviving villagers holed up down in the cellar. An orc torturer, courtesy of Gratilda, has been trying to find out where the servants are hiding, but has no finesse whatsoever, and almost instantly kills his victims. We've offered to do it for him, but Gratilda remains adamant he's the best of the best. Maybe you'd have better luck, though, if you're up for a spot of torture.
This wizard must be Xandalore. Thankfully,
my
these
way,
bloodthirsty
fellas.
brutes haven't found him yet.
Let's hope we catch up with him before they do.
Look, I know I drank all the best ale.
Great
but that's no
grim
re-
gods, comrade. The Spine Breaker. Norok, he's called. He's the bleeding brute. The green-faced gargoyle who... I must face him. Face him and destroy him before he can claim another victim.
Get too drunk to read the cards. I'll win this one.
Comrade, I'll not lie. I want that orc to pay for what he's done, but I also want to save his future victims from the fate I've seen firsthand. With you by my side, I'll face the monster head on and make him pay for what he's done. If we plan our attack well, we may well eliminate the Spinebreaker without so much as raising a single warty orcish eyebrow.
I'm gonna call it, lads.
Cheers.
Do a close.
Though I wish
Queen
they
of
were
Diamonds.
now. What am I? Atop the
Finally.
goddamn scullery, mate.
Bloody spade. What again?
Let's get the ball rolling here.
Come to its orders.
5 coin.
Best not to get on her bad side. You know that.
I'll add another 10 to the tally.
Don't your man come inside.
Jarl seems to trust you. He says you could enter here anyway. Here's the key. Garrick's innocent as Clare or Claiborne, and every brother of the mountain knows it.
Let's see
Clean
that
up,
last
clean out. What am I? A goddamn scullery maid.
Lady, looks me.
No,
Too
you
rich
cannot
for
put your silver in time.
I haven't even asked me a question.
That is because there is nothing you can or want.
You there! The armory's off limits, you hear? Take another step and you'll be looking for your teeth at the end of a rainbow. Chief asked you to look into the matter, did he? Well, I can't say if you know your ass from your forehead, but if you've earned Jarl's trust, you've earned mine too. Go ahead and have a look. I fear there won't be much to find, though. Here with a ring to it. I'll be right back.
Right, you round girl.
I spotted something interesting.
If I find the orc tubber lad that did this, I'm feeding him his own nethers.
Back to me. I'm gonna call it, lads. Now for the block. a diamond. Finally.
What was the minimum? $5
Light side, standing guard.
I'll call and raise you another 5.
Come inside. I'm out.
Cheers. Though I wish there were other bombs. This is taking bloody ages. I need a drink and a breather.
Alongside the men. What a stupid thing to do.
Hey, Conduit's orders. Best not to get on her bad side. You know that.
Yeah, but her orders don't cure my fever.
Then go find yourself a sheep if you're so bloody hot and bothered.
A sheep? No. I'll live till I do her too. I wasn't so sure she'd bang the head off after we know.
I know what drank.
If I find the old tub of lard,
That's
there's
no
no
reason
Hell,
to
what's
keep
this
ignoring
I've
it.
spotted?
No, go screw yourself with a rusty mace, why don't you?
Let's have another round before we get too drunk to read the cards.
I'll win this one. The goddess is with me. Feel it.
I spotted something interesting.
It's heating up.
My kingdom for a dry shot!
You the one Jarl sent me to replace the ham-fisted toadskin downstairs? About bloody time. The beast down there goes through prisoners like Gilda Godsword goes through suitors. Jarl gave you the all clear to try your hand, did he? All the better. That big brute downstairs hasn't the faintest idea what he's doing. Clubs witness after witness over the head, smashing him to bits before we can get so much as a word out of him.
Open with 5 big ones.
I'll call and raise you another 5.
Bugger me sideways.
Son of the mountain am I, and a blood brother of Jarl besides. Chief placed me in charge of guarding the hatch to the prison cellar. Knows I won't hesitate to split the throat of any man or orc who tried to come or go without Jarl's say-so.
I'll check too. Now, let's see what we're hiding under there. 6 of hearts.
That one's worth 10 coins for sure.
Fold. Trap on a track.
Go. Let's see those cards.
I told you.
Read 'em and weep, you amateurs.
What a stupid better than that.
The game's mine.
Conduit's orders.
Nice
not to
hand
get
of
on her
cards.
bad- Are you gonna get out, are you? You won't look so shiny-eyed when that big mean orc comes for you.
Yours. I won't talk.
Here to take over for those half-wits, are you? Thank the goddess's gilded garter. Now we'll get some progress underway. My assignment? Well, we guards are Jarl's eyes and ears, see? We keep watch over these prisoners, sure. But we listen in on the goings-on inside the torturer's chambers, too. Never know what them greenskins could be withholding. Not to mention the way they keep the armory under lock and key. Like we was working for them, you know? The man in charge is a great green goon, an orc named Law. At his right hand, he's got a snivelling little goblin named... well, I reckon it don't much matter. Their heavy-handed inquisition has killed so many prisoners. We're down to our last few out of a score or more. Amateurs, eh? Standard fare. Frightened, good-for-nothing weaklings if I ever saw 'em. There's 2 in lockup now, with a 3rd getting the treatment on the torturer's rack. I say, if we don't find out something useful soon, all this trouble will have been for naught. Gruntilda keeps it locked tighter than a chastity belt, she does. I sometimes wish Chief hadn't granted so many of her bleeding demands. I suppose he thought it better to keep the peace. One of her soldiers has got the key to the place. Myself, I've never seen the inside. Wouldn't surprise me a bit to hear the orcs are keeping the best of the spoils to themselves.
I'll not tell you a thing. Do what you will.
Are you gonna get out, are you? You won't look so shiny-eyed when that big mean orc comes for you.
Here to take over for those half-wits, are you? Thank the goddess Gilded Garter. Now we'll get some progress underway. My assignment? Well, we guards are Jarl's eyes and ears, see? We keep watch over these prisoners, sure, but we listen in on... Shut tight. All is right. Shut tight. All is right.
Here to take over for those half-wits, are you? Thank the goddess's gilded garter. Now we'll get some progress underway.
Kill me now, then. Go on, do it.
This place reeks of blood, and worse.
I suppose this is where Grutilda's worst cruelties are carried out.
You me talk when you're smashed.
Agreed. Yet, if I may, powerful blunt blows to the skull.
You can poke my eyes out with that great gnarled horn of yours. I won't talk.
Yes, Law, of course. But
Law cannot work in these conditions. Smash is art. Law need peace. Law a craftsman of blood, breaker of bone. Who you?
yes, pigskin. Who are you to question we who preside over the tender skin of traitors?
Law only halfway through creative process. Law won't stop now.
Of course, Law, of course. Though I do wonder what this pigskin thinks he can do better than you or I.
Human bleed better than us. Human squish flats better than us.
Horn of yours, I won't talk.
Human silly chatter upset Law's craft. Law need break to regain his spirit. Law cannot smash and bash in this environment. Human smash and bash.
I'll not tell you a
like
thing.
Law.
Oh, hello, oh wise and brilliant one. Come to teach us a thing or two about the ins and outs of torture.
Law will smash overgrown human head this again. Ow! Law can't concentrate with all these distractions. Ah! Human silly chat.
I'll not tell you a thing. Do what you will. You can poke my eyes out with that great gnarled horn of yours. I won't talk.
Shut tight. All is right.
A fresh pair of hands, are you? Please, you must kill me now. I will withstand anything, anything, and would rather die 1,000 deaths than offer a word to the enemy. Or what? You'll destroy me? I welcome it. But there's something different about you. You don't look like the savages that ransacked our town. In fact, you're like the wizard, aren't you? A being of great power. And certainly not one of darkness. Yes, you're here to help us, aren't you? Praise be!
If he's done making a ruckus, perhaps he'll be willing to help us.
There's a tunnel in this cellar, known to most only through legend. Explore the back wall of the farthest room in this dank place and you'll find it. And if you can help me find freedom through the tunnel, I'd be willing... Well, I'd tell you how to find the wizard's servants. You've proven yourself no friend to the beasts who destroyed our town. Perhaps you can help those in hiding as you've helped me. Speaking of the others, have you spoken to the other prisoners locked in this terrible place? We mustn't leave them here to be discovered by a second wave of brutes. What's that? They're coming. They've heard us. They're coming. This chaos. This chaos. This, not you lot again. Oath and hissy, was it? This, savages. Back for more blood, are you? Savages, back for more blood, are you? This, not you lot again. Oath and hissy, was it?
Weapons! Shields! Heads! Hearts!
This cat savages. Back for more blood, are you? This savages. Back for more blood, are you?
A little help here!
This savages.
I can't see a
Back
thing
for
in this
more
murk.
blood, are you? This not you lot again? Oath and hissy, was it? This chaos. This savage.
Can you hear the crackle of my power?
This chaos. This savages. Back for more blood, are you? This not you lot again? Oath and hissy, was it?
All this noise just... Oh! Human kill him!
You are well
Progress!
Perhaps
Kill me now.
Craftsman of blood.
Who are you to question?
Breaker of bow. Law only halfway through.
Of course, Law, of course.
Human bleed better than us. Human squish flat. Ah! Human silly chatter upset Law's craft.
Shiny eye when that big mean orc comes for you.
My eye! cock to the core!
My blows.
Back on my feet again.
Hobbling assault! We won't be hearing from you for a while.
For the 7th!
I feel like I've just had a long bath in a cold lake.
I'm free!
Sweet relief.
Who are you? Are you one of them? If you can prove your goodwill, that is, if you can help me escape this terrible place once and for all, I'd tell you all. Perhaps if you can help me, you'll be able to help them too. The tunnel out is here somewhere, in the farthest room if my sight serves. But until those guards are dealt with, escape is utterly impossible.
Fortune!
Free! I'm free! Hail, my heroes, and good riddance to those hateful savages.
Back on my feet again.
Free! I'm free!
Into the fray once more.
Saviour, I know not why you take pity on us, but I thank you for your kindness. But wait! We can't take a step toward freedom without Nolan. Have you seen him? They took him away quite some time ago, and we've been hearing terrible sounds. He lives! Oh, by the Blessed Seven, we thank you! The terrible ordeal he must have gone through. But it's over now, isn't it? It's over now that the gods have sent a hero to save us. Before we were overrun by orcs, this prison was little used among we of Hunter's Edge. Still, there were always rumors that its cells couldn't hold captives for long. Some said they were swallowed up by a demon. They were only rumors, but perhaps there is a way to get us out of here.
Hello again, stranger. Do you often visit the condemned in their cells? Before we were overrun by orcs, this prison was little used among we of Hunter's Edge. Still, there were always rumors that its cells couldn't hold captives for long. Some said they were swallowed up by a demon. They were only rumors, but perhaps there is a way to get us out of here.
Free! I'm free! Hail, my heroes, and good riddance to those hateful savages. I cannot thank you enough for dispatching those brutes.
Your agony brings joy to my heart.
Crippling blow!
I feel better already! Bless the Seven, I am restored!
my heroes, and you made short work of those monsters. If not, the tunnel out is here somewhere, in the farthest room, if my sight serves. Fortunately, you'll be able to move freely now that you've...
What on earth? A tunnel? It must have been uncovered by prisoners long ago.
Who knows how many doomed it led to freedom?
Free! You made short work of those monsters. Please, you must help the others escape first. I could...
Hello again, stranger. You've cleared the way? Our hero rises to every challenge. Bless you, bless you.
You made short work of those monsters. It's too good to be true. You found the tunnel then, and the other prisoners are already free? Well, let us be on our way. Quickly, before the beasts upstairs send reinforcements. All set. My hero, you've outdone yourself. Let us be on our way then. What news? What an invaluable friend you've been to me. And now I'll endeavour to return the favour. The hidden villages, yes? The wizard prepared a special hiding place for them. A cellar outside their home, concealed by a massive black boulder. First, though, you'll need a key. This you'll find within one of the wizard's beehives. Destroy the boulder, unlock the cellar door, and you'll find yourself face to face with those you seek. And now freedom. Freedom and sunlight. Freedom and fresh air. I'll never forget this kindness you've granted me, my friend. Not on my life. I bid thee the best of luck.
It seems we weren't the only prisoners to find passage in this tunnel, but it seems our predecessors didn't have a hero to guide them. Ah, it's like the sun after a long and frigid winter. We've lost so many in these terribly dark days. But you've even rescued our dear Nolan. Words cannot express our gratitude, dear hero. But perhaps something I overheard could be some compensation for your troubles. One of the orcish brutes mentioned that Grutilda is collecting quite the stash of loot. You can find the entrance to the cellar from her office in the tavern. Here, I'll show you. Thank you, our hero. Thank you and goodbye.
This is it, you butcher.
Just the one coin for me.
I
prefer to drown my sorrows with ale.
I've spotted something interesting.
By the goddesses, since I'm parched.
Then shut your mouth and go
I'd
get
prefer
some
to
wine,
drown my
will you?
sorrows with ale.
Now there's an idea with a ring to it. I'll be
I'd
right
prefer to drown my sorrows with ale.
Let's see that last bloody card.
Fine.
Back again, I see. Have the elements world beyond your control? Fear not, I've every scroll you need. Soon the flames will dance at your behest, and yours alone.
What do you call that, tinfoil? Oh, my... What do you call that, tinfoil? Oh, my...
Hey, come to its orders. Best not to get on her backside. You know that.
Yeah, but her orders don't stop that either. This is it. Even vermin leave behind a worthy scrap or two. Now for the plot. King of Court. Even vermin leave behind a worthy scrap or two. This lord that was killing us all slowly. I wish it came with a number. What do you call that, tinfoil?
Arcane texts of every kind. Get them before they turn to ash.
Yeah, check. Go on.
Fine, I'll check it. Oh, even the old man
Who knew vermin could harbour such useful relics? Share in the plunder.
Now there's no reason to keep ignoring. Go screw yourself with the rusty mace. Even vermin leave behind a worthy scrap or two.
Who knew vermin could harbour such useful relics? Share in the plunder.
Even vermin leave behind a worthy scrap or two.
Arcane texts of every kind. Get them before they turn to ash.
Even vermin leave behind a worthy scrap or two.
Arcane texts of every kind. Get them before they turn to ash.
Hey, conduit's orders. Best not to get on her bad side. You know that.
Yeah, but her orders don't cure my fever.
Then go find yourself a sheep if you're so bloody unbothered.
A sheep? Love her for Tilda. And I'd do her too if I wasn't so sure she'd bite the head off after this done.
By goddesses, since I'm past.
Shut your mouth and go get some wine, my lord.
Now there's an idea with a ring to it.
Loud
I'll
and
be
bloody
right
well
back.
clear, sir.
If I find the orc tubber lad that did this, I'm feeding him his own netters.
Charla and Horton. Aren't those the skeleton
Oh, I
traders
wish
we
there were
met?
other bombs
Charla in
around
Sicile and Horton just outside this village?
If this is to be believed, their spirits are trapped in a dark priestess's totem.
Conduit's orders. Best not to get on her bad side. You know that.
Yeah, but her orders don't cure my creeper.
Then go find yourself a sheep if you're so bloody often bothered.
A sheep? Nah. I'll have to kill her. And I'll do her too, but I want to go to back the head off that window.
Not even worth the rummaging.
This is taking bloody ages.
Lucky find!
By the goddesses, since I'm past.
Then shut your mouth and go get some wine, why don't you?
Now there's an idea with a ring to it. I'll be right back. This is taking bloody ages. I need a drink and a breather.
Decent dugongs, you nearly startled me out of my boots. Well, you've got...
One man's trash is another man's trash.
I needed that. Ho hum! More junk. I was really hoping to find something better.
I've just had a long bath in a cold lake.
Just the one
This is all so pointless. There isn't even anything like worth gardening here.